Good morning, everybody. I see I have another piece of hair I need to take care of before we get going. I just wanted to say happy Friday. Finally Friday. Happy Flashback Friday. I was trying to think of songs this morning to put on for Flashback Friday. Nothing was coming to mind, so if you guys have a Flashback Friday song you want to hear, let me know. Yesterday I told you that the palette was like 40% out. By the end of yesterday we heard that February Kudos palette with these 4 colors that I am in love with is over 50% sold out. Morning, Jim. So I highly suggest that if you want to get one of these for yourself or the person that you love because you love them, not just because it's going to be a special day, but because you love them, now, like, order today. I will put the link under this video and tell you how. You go to my website, you click Kudos, you're there. All you have to do is, this is the hard part, pick which Kudos you want. There are 5 lightly tinted colors. My favorite is the vanilla milkshake and the cherry cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake. I like cherry cheesecake, but this is raspberry cheesecake. Okay, so today I am going to use the palette again, and I am going to use the deep plum color, which is called Devoted, and I'm just going to lightly tap my brush in that because that today is going to be my contour. And oh, we're making a mess. But it don't matter. It don't matter. It doesn't matter because we are going to blend it out. Look at that. It looked like I was just throwing makeup on my face. No. It blends. It's beautiful. Okay. So after we do that, we are going to use the Alluring, which is the satin red color, which, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to make myself visible. The satin red color, which is alluring, and I'm just going to lightly do that and use that as my cheek color today, which, oh, I really hope that they make a cheek color this color because it really is my favorite. Okay, I'm showing you again just how versatile this palette is, and it's like some people that I have talked to have scoffed at the price, but you get, like, this Unwavering changes all of these colors and makes them a different color. I've put pictures in my other videos and in the collage I made. So technically you're getting 7 colors that you can use. You are getting eyeshadow, you are getting blush, you are getting colors you can use for lipstick. So when you get all that, your brush, and a bonbon to throw on top of it for $67, you have your go-to palette. Like, I have a feeling it might be out by the weekend, in which case I will quit using it on camera because if you guys can't get it, I really don't want to use it. But man, it is a fantastic palette. Alright, again, I'm going in with Unwavering, and maybe if you can see it if I turn that down, just to add a little bit of highlight to my cheeks. Okay, let's try to make me a different color here. I did change lights. I think it is better than it was before, but I'm still not sure if it's where it needs to be. Okay, back to my eyes. Now I'm wearing this really pretty pink new shirt I've got, so I just want to do pink eyes today. Not like the sick ones, like the pretty ones. So again, I'm going in with Adored, which is the satin red, or I call blush, and I'm just going to do that right in my crease line, but I'm doing it with the blending brush because I do want to put it all over my lid. So light touch. I'm not going to go all the way to my eyebrow, but I do just want to get that on there. Today is going to be a pretty in pink day. Maybe I'll have to do a Flashback Friday from that movie. Alright, now, because we learned the other day that when you put your eyes down, it might cause them to look droopy, like if you have droopy eyes, I'm going to bring this straight across. And again, I'm just using a light hand, so there isn't going to be a harsh line or anything. What I did is essentially just brought that up on that part above my brow bone to my brow. You can see here where there's definitely a line there. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. What this will do too is if you have small eyes, or close set eyes, it will bring them out and up. So that is what I'm doing with that. Okay, now I primed my eyes before I got on today, but I also wanted to show you guys that when you prime, I lose everything in the morning. I use it and I lose it. That's not supposed to happen. When you use it, you don't lose it. I'm going to put a little more primer on, and I'm just going to put that on the upper lid, or the lower lid. Like where are my eyeballs at? Because I'm just going to put the lighter pink in the palette there. And I am going to do that with the crease brush, the one that comes with this palette. And I'm going to do this with the Adored. I'm swirling it all around in there. And I'm just going to tap it in there. Now remember guys, if you get this palette, for the next 3 weeks, Younique is sponsoring a contest that if you do your eyes with any of these looks, you can create the looks. It doesn't have to be something you followed. It doesn't have to be something that you did a tutorial to. You just have to put on this eyeshadow, hashtag be unique, hashtag your country code, and show your picture. And you could win some fabulous prizes. Tell us what they are. No, I don't know what they are. But they are makeup, and they are not just eyeshadow, not just this palette. They aren't even this palette, which would be a very nice prize in my opinion. But yeah, so if you do get this, morning Tina, morning Erica, if you do get this palette, make sure you check out the contest. I did post about it, I think yesterday or the day before. Okay, so I just have pink eyes, plain old neutral pink eyes going on. I am going to take my unicorn color, Unwavering, just swirl that around, and I'm just going to do that under my eyebrow. Just to bring up my eye even a little bit more. Now, the fairy dust that they infuse, no, that's not what they do. The fairy dust that they infuse into Unwavering to give it its shimmery color, lightly caresses down onto your other color on your lid. So it just makes it all just beautiful. Now, because this matches my sweater, I am just going with this today. A real neutral, easy look, nothing fancy. I am going to use, I need a drink. I am going to use the Devoted just in my corners. And I'm swirling the very tip so I can get some definition on there. And then I am going to use the Proper eyeliner today, which is their dark brown instead of their Perfect. Just because I think that this lighter look needs a little bit lighter eye. That Epic is going to make it bold in itself, so we will throw on. And my eyeliner stick comes out, so I just have to push it back in. But it still glides on creamy, and that is what is important. Alright, today I put that on and I avoided my waterline. Usually when I wear black, I'll throw it in my waterline and kind of all over. Morning, Teresa. Oops. If you guys saw everything that I just throw on the floor and ignore during a video, you would laugh. Like the lid to this pencil I just threw. Okay. So that's all I'm going to do with this. Now, before I throw on my Epic, I am going to throw on eyebrows. Just because it is a lighter look and it's really light for me, I got my palette, my Addiction palette out, and I just have been using Chipper, which is the medium color. And I have been using that just to darken my eyes. Now, Younique actually does make palettes to do this with. I just am a firm believer on using what I have, and since I'm not good at doing my eyebrows every day, I personally don't want to get a product that I'm not going to use a lot, and everything else I use a lot. So for me, it's eyeshadow. They're my eyes, right? Okay, that's it. We're gonna throw on some, I don't have my glasses on. Bob Hurler, is that you? I haven't seen you in forever. One thing I love about getting ready with you guys in the morning is I literally have 500 or 600 friends on Facebook, and I don't get to talk to everybody, and I don't get to like comment on people's lives, but a lot of people are early birds, and I get to see them pop on, even if it's for a second. I get to say hi. I really like that, and I really want to not make my videos boring. I should tell you a joke. My favorite joke is, what do you call a woman who sells herself for spaghetti? A prostitute. What do you call the Italian chef what happened to the Italian chef that fell over in his kitchen when he was making meatballs? He passed away. They're dumb, but they're funny. Tell them to your kids. This is suitable for work jokes here. Alright. I put a couple wands worth of my Epicon. Next week we're going to talk about doppelgangers because I had a weird experience last night with a doppelganger. But right now I'm going to put a little... This is the fun part when you see me go crazy. I'm going to put a little bit more Unwavering on my highlight, cheekbones, down my nose. I'm going to use my finger, put it right on my Cupid's bow. What this is going to do is it makes my Cupid's bow a little more pronounced, and that is going to make it stand out more. Now, because I love the bonbons, I love everything about them, so we are going to get to them. But I think that this special is going to be out by the weekend, so I think you need to get it. It is a great deal for 7 eyeshadows and blush, and you can put it on your lips. But today, when it does run out, you're going to need something else. And we're going back to a lip stain today because I want to remind you guys how easy they are to apply, for one. Now, I didn't line my lips, I didn't do anything like that. And this color, I have no idea. I think it's Serendipitous. Yes, it is Serendipitous. Okay. If you let them dry a little bit. Oh man, they don't come out, but if you shake them without the lid on, they do fly out. Well, we learned something new today. Don't shake them without the lid on. Okay. This is crazy. You never know what's going to happen when you watch me. Hey, did anyone see my Throwback Thursday, Way Back Wednesday song that Eric Carmen is alive? I was happy about that. I need to go on Twitter today and tell him, I'm glad you're alive. I like his song, Make Me Lose Control. Okay, so I've got a couple layers of this on. And what I'm going to do is remind you all again, if you throw a party or a skincare class or a makeup class, it can all be online. And if you do that this month and have a $350 party, you get the Lip Sparkle. What is Lip Sparkle, you say? This is unicorn fairy dust in a jar. It makes your lipstick, and you can use it over lip stain, you can use it over lipstick. I like it over the lip stain because you can just literally smear it on. If you put it on over the splash, sometimes using a brush. That word was hard to come by this morning. If you use a brush, sometimes that's better. But I am going to throw some on my eye too because I love sparkle. And you can do it. I think it would qualify for the contest. Still. And I rubbed it off on my towel, but I would just throw that on my cheeks for highlighter too, because you can do anything in makeup. Alright, I'm done for the day, and remember again, people, this is selling out. You get this, you get your crease brush, and a bonbon. It's a great deal for 7 eyeshadow colors, a blush color, a highlighter color, lip color, all in this packet. And when you use them up, it's a refillable packet. You can pop new colors in, so you're not out something because of that. And the refillable colors are like $14. So, and they last. Alright, I have lip sparkle on. I still am going to use my favorite liquid bonbon. It's the vanilla milkshake, because I like bringing the boys to the yard. That feels so good. You guys, like, until you use a bonbon, you just don't know what you're missing. Alright, I hope everyone has a great Friday. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And, you know, I don't think I'm going to come on over the weekend, but I always do. If I don't, I will see you guys Monday, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Get out there and play in the snow.